right, ladies and gentlemen, really quick, I just want to tell you about one of our fantastic sponsors, and that is Soldier Girl Coffee Company. So if you are watching the video, you can definitely check out the screen share here. I am on our website, and you can go to affiliates, or this will be changing to sponsors soon, and click on Soldier Girl Coffee. As it says on the website, Soldier Girl Coffee is a veteran-owned company. They definitely provide the absolute best coffee I've ever had. It definitely has the pick-me-up that I need in the morning. If we check out her website, of course, down in the right-hand corner, you can definitely chat with her. You can get exclusive discounts she offers to our listeners just by putting your email address in the box on the website. As you can see right here, she has French vanilla cream, 100% Colombian, snickerdoodle Hawaiian hazelnut, and she offers regular as well as CBD-infused coffee. So be sure to go and check out her website. Of course, you can get there by going to our website at businessandbrewshow.com/soldier-girl-coffee, or you can just click the link in the show notes and it'll take you right here. You click on view products and it takes you over to shop around. She even has a little bit of merch. I know when I ordered my bag of Colombian roast, I really enjoy Colombian roast, and she has the best Colombian roast that I have ever had. And of course is a veteran-owned business, but I got a sticker as well as a thank you note. So I really enjoyed that. So now I have my very own Soldier Girl coffee mug that I can drink my Soldier Girl coffee out of. So once again, right now, exclusive discounts just for our listeners. Everybody drinks coffee, whether you're a veteran or a business owner. You're going to need it. You're going to need it for your staff. You're going to need it for your break room. You're going to need it for your house. So go ahead right now, click the link in the description, in the show notes, right here, right now, and go get some Soldier Girl coffee today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited and absolutely have to tell you about a phenomenal way to build your website and keep it up to date. My name is Ryan Smeltz, host of the Business and Brews Show and co-host of Veteran Talk Show. And if you are watching this, I want you to pay close attention to my screen share. This is the website of the Business and Brews Show. And the way I am talking about keeping your website, building it, getting it up to date, and having it managed is by Online Rob. So Rob is absolutely phenomenal. And what I absolutely love about this is he was able to customize the website exactly how I asked him. So as you can see, the homepage has a ton of different pictures from different episodes. Of course, here on the episodes page, you're able to listen on your favorite platform, whether it's iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher Radio Public, iHeartRadio, or Castbox. You can connect with us, of course, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Listen to the 5 most recent episodes right here on the website. And of course, you can find our sponsors such as Soldier Girl Coffee and, of course, Online Rob. So the best thing about this is, as you can see on my screen, if you're watching, Online Rob is a veteran-owned small business. He will design, build, and manage the entire website for you. That comes with free unlimited updates, a domain name, your business email, and a logo if you need it. All included for our listeners is only $2.99 per year. As it says right on the screen, there are absolutely no contracts and no hidden fees. I handed this to him. He had it back within a very short amount of time. And anytime I need an update or have a question, he is there to help out. So I strongly encourage you, once again, for our listeners, you can go to businessandbrewshow.com/online-rob, or you can click on the link in the show notes. If you are not watching the video version, the link is definitely in the show notes. Be sure to check out our website. I'm super happy with his work. I'm really excited that I no longer have to figure out where to get an SSL, how to install it. I don't have to install the pixel for my Facebook ads. I don't have to manage any of the analytical tools such as Google Analytics, and I don't have to figure out how to connect the domain or set up a business email. He handles all of that for me for the low price of $2.99 per year. So once again, for our listeners, Online Rob offering this exclusive deal. Be sure to go check it out. Make sure when you fill out the form, you put that you heard about him from us in the How Did You Hear About Us box. Business and Brews Show or Veteran Talk Show. Of course, you can always use my name, Ryan Smeltz. And no longer, as a business owner, will you have to build and manage your own website. Have Online Rob do it for you. Take advantage of this exclusive deal, only $2.99 per year. Best of all, he can handle everything from, of course, a podcast to an e-commerce site. No matter what kind of business you run, Online Rob can handle it for you. So go right now, click on the link, fill out the form, take advantage of this exclusive offer, and be sure to put the show name in his How Did You Hear About Us box. Now, let's get back to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Morning Brews. This is the short segment that is respectful of your time and gives you the kick in the ass you need to get your day started. So sit down, get your cup of coffee, get ready, and tune in to today's episode. Merry Thursday and happy Friday Eve. I owe you all an apology for yesterday's episode of Morning Brews. We had technical difficulties. It was scheduled and apparently never published. So that did go out pretty late. If you didn't get to catch it, it is up and live now. So be sure to check out quantity versus quantity from yesterday. Today, we are talking about unsubscribing. So the title of today's episode is Unsubscribe, Bro. I have 3 main bullet points I want to touch on. Number 1, don't get mad at emails. 2, take time to evaluate them. And 3, and the main topic of today is unsubscribe from newsletters that you don't want. I know this may seem counterproductive because I definitely want you to sign up for the Business and Brews Show newsletter. If you haven't done so, you can do so on our website to get notified of new episodes and upcoming guests as well as past guests. However, it is more important to me, especially as someone who has multiple emails, multiple inboxes I have to manage, that you know and understand how to manage those inboxes. And it is also important to how you run your business, how you manage your people, and your level of stress, or hopefully minimizing that. So once again, unsubscribe. Number 1, don't get mad at emails. This definitely relates back to what we've talked about in the past as far as taking personal responsibility. However, if there is an email in your inbox and you feel as though it is a waste of your time, I encourage you, especially if you use Google or Zoho for your email client, to take a look at the top and see if you see an unsubscribe button up there. And if not, scroll all the way to the bottom of the email. It's going to be in small print because obviously anyone who does email marketing doesn't want to make it easy for you to opt out of said email marketing. But if you see an unsubscribe button anywhere in that email or at the top or bottom, then that means that you at one point opted in to receive emails from that company in one way or another. Okay. Now, the truth is, in the grand scheme of things, there are companies out there that do sell your information, or they're partner companies. So you may receive emails from one company when you actually subscribe to another company. I guess the closest example I can make here is oftentimes I will plug the Veteran Talk Show. And on the Veteran Talk Show, I will plug Business and Brews. And that is because I want to make sure if we have any veteran business owners in the group that they get the best of both worlds. I want to make sure that if my audience wants to consume that content, they get notified about that content. However, I do not cross email addresses over. So I will not take someone's email address from the Business and Brews Show list and put it into the Veteran Talk Show list. Some people do that. I don't recommend the practice, but that's why you're getting emails in your inbox that say unsubscribe when you don't recognize the company. Another thing to keep in mind is maybe you subscribe to a company and it's a small business and that person has their name on the email address. Bullet point number 2, take time to evaluate them. So kind of like I was just talking about, taking a look at the emails, figuring out where they came from and what they are. Of course, as long as you have your spam filters set properly and you mark new emails that you find as spam, if indeed they are spam, then it should help to minimize the amount of actual spam you have in your inbox. But what I mean by evaluating the emails is sometimes I see emails from a company and I'm like, I was subscribed to this newsletter. It's been a while. I don't really pay attention to it anymore. And I unsubscribe. However, there are times where it has been a while since I subscribed to that newsletter. I haven't taken a look at the ones coming into my inbox. And all of a sudden I find one that's talking about a topic or a thing that I'm interested in or currently dealing with. So sometimes there can be value in there that maybe previously you were like, oh, it's from that guy again. I'm going to go ahead and unsubscribe. So I definitely always make sure to at least skim through the email. Okay, what is the subject line? What is the topic of discussion? Is it a well-organized email? Because that definitely makes it a lot easier to skim through. If they're the bulk advertising ones from, big box retailers, then I'm more likely to unsubscribe quickly because it's just full of products that I can obviously buy online. So make sure you take a look at the emails that are coming into your inbox, assess whether or not they actually contain something of value for you. And once you make that determination, then figure out whether or not you want to unsubscribe. And that brings me to bullet point number 3, and that is unsubscribe. A lot of people act as though this is an extremely, in-depth task, and that it takes a lot of work, but it's just the click of a button and you don't have to unsubscribe from every single email that this person is sending you. Go to the most recent one, click unsubscribe. Obviously, over time, you're going to subscribe to more emails. You're going to see things you want. They have you put in your email address to get that discount. I'm guilty of that as well, especially whether I'm shopping for coffee or auto parts. If I'm going to get 10% off just by giving them my email, I do it. And then later on, I realize, well, I did that to get the discount, but I don't pay any attention to these. So I go in and I unsubscribe. This is one thing that I learned from someone else. Once I started doing it, taking 2 minutes, 5 minutes to scroll through my inbox really quick, find the ones that I don't want anymore, and click unsubscribe, it significantly decreases the number of new emails that you have in your inbox on a daily basis. And when you're looking for those important emails, whether it's from customers, clients, business partners, associates, friends, family, it doesn't matter. We want to see those important ones where it gives us a task or a memo or a note that we have to take care of or reply. We don't want to have to scroll through all the junk mail and the newsletters and the subscriptions to try to get to that stuff. So maximize your time, increase your efficiency. Like I said, 1 to 2 minutes once in a while to just go through and start unsubscribing from emails that you no longer pay attention to. Those email lists and newsletters that you no longer pay attention to will help you to significantly clean up your inbox. And then your email inbox no longer has to be that daunting task that you deal with on a daily basis. I hope this has been some help to you business owners out there. I know it was extremely helpful to me when I started doing it. If you found any value whatsoever in this segment, this show, or the podcast, then be sure to tell your friends about it. Share the love, subscribe, leave us a 5-star review. Today, recap really quick on this Thursday. Unsubscribe, bro. Don't get mad at emails. Number 1. Number 2, take time to evaluate them. And number 3, most importantly, unsubscribe from the newsletters you don't want anymore. That's going to help you clean up your inbox significantly. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. My name is Ryan Smeltz, and I will see you tomorrow on Morning Brews. Thank you so much for listening or watching Morning Brews. This, of course, has been the kick in the ass you need to get your day started. My name is Ryan Smeltz. I appreciate you tuning in and listening to this. If you've gotten any value from this or any segment on business and brews, be sure to leave us a 5-star review. Tell your friends. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe and tell them to leave us a 5-star review. Thank you, and shout out to our sponsors, Soldier Girl Coffee and Online Rob. And I will see you on the next episode.